This is the Bahamas Night Northern Edition. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ricardo Lightborn. It's great to have you with us this evening. Our top story now, residents of a remote residential community in Freeport speaking out tonight about illegal dumping in their neighborhood. While homeowners say the constant pileup of garbage is bringing down the value of their property and also creating a serious health hazard. Megan Shepard has the story.
It is a fairly small community located behind the Maurice Moore Primary School, but it is this road leading into the Freeport Ridge community that is causing residents a major headache. The unhealthy and unsightly indiscriminate dumping has been happening for some 15+ years now. This according to resident Anishka Knowles. Knowles wants residents on Grand Bahama to know that this type of activity will no longer be tolerated in their community.
We have children and families. We are really concerned about it because it's really becoming more and more despicable, and it's not acceptable anymore. And we want people to know that we are here, our homes are here, and we need them to please stop the dumping.
Noel says that the community has come together in order to make some changes, starting a homeowners association to raise funds for signage and lights. A major hindrance, however, is the fact that they have been told that the developer of that community is deceased and they have yet to meet the next of kin or anyone for that matter to claim responsibility for the subdivision.
We've been told by the Port Authority as well as the government that it's a private development and that they will not be able to assist as far as coming in and just taking over, but that we should raise this association, and as a result of coming together as a community that we should collect dues. And we did it, and it didn't work for us, I would say, because we need paved roads in the back here. The roads are horrible. I've lost about 3 cars trying to just drive through this community on a daily basis. We need city water. We need street lights. There are so much things that the community needs.
Resident Erskine Hutchinson has been in the area for some 16 years. He adds that there may be some public misconceptions about the area that he wishes to clear up. He is also calling out to the powers that be or any organization that can offer assistance to step up and assist.
I want to say that we're not illegal migrants who are squatting in the area. We have purchased property from licensees of the port, and we have put in our own infrastructure.
Residents in that community say they are simply asking for a clean and safe environment that is enjoyed in every other community on Grand Bahama. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Well, a new vessel now in service to boost the numbers from Florida's market. The stakeholders in the tourism industry are excited about this latest addition. Let's go to Talia Hall.
Since 2011, the Balearia Caribbean has been the main mode of transportation for residents and visitors traveling from the Fort Lauderdale market. On June 12th, the company commissioned a new ship to replace the current ship, and it can bring an additional 200 passengers, Chief Operating Officer Mario Otero says. With this ship, it has more cargo space, and this is good news for Bahamians.
To bring cars, to bring beans, pallets, and all of the cargo area. It's better than the other ship that we had. It's an E-West cargo area, and it's bigger than the other one. We have double deck on the ship, so we can load the ship in the first level and the second level.
Hadley Forbes, owner of H. Forbes Charter, says this ship will be a great benefit for his business.
With this new and bigger, larger vessel, it means more people, and we just got to have the product more available for the visitors to enjoy when they arrive. I am going to get tremendous business from this because my operator in the States, they're selling direct for this services.
Sales coordinator at Memories Resort, Kimberly McIntosh, says more visitors are now coming to the hotel.
We have definitely seen an increase with the increase in the ship's ability to bring more customers to our island, which is good for the resort, especially during our slower seasons that are approaching in September. So we appreciate Balearia and all the good work that they continue to do for the community of Grand Bahama.
Manager of Going Places, Janice Williams, is looking forward to additional business as well.
So we're looking to take on a lot of new customers, and it's going to be great. We're looking forward to it, and I know they will definitely enjoy it.
Financial controller of UNEXO, Ralph Hepburn, says this new ship gives them an opportunity to launch additional programs.
It's more customers for us in terms of who can do our experiences and our activities. Basically, with their time frame, that gives us the opportunity to open up our afternoon programs and allow more persons on our dolphin experience and other one tank or other dives that we're having.
It's Talia Hall, ZNS Network News.
In other news, 3 groups of Cuban migrants handed over to immigration officials this week. 21 migrants say that they actually left Cuba July 9th en route to Florida. Well, they were picked up by the U.S. Coast Guard cutter, that is the Robert Weber, in the area of the Key South Bank and brought to Grand Bahama. The migrants have actually since been processed and transported to New Providence to await repatriation. Also, from police tonight, they need your assistance in locating 26-year-old Cardisha Spencer of Smith's Village, Martintown, 8 Mile Rock. Spencer is about 5 feet 7 inches tall, about 190 pounds, and also brown eyes. She was last seen July 19th in the area of the Warren J. Lavarity Highway. At that time, she was wearing a red shirt, blue jeans, pants, as well as blue slippers and a black knitted cap. If you know the whereabouts of Cardisha Spencer, you're asked to basically pass information on to the police by calling the numbers 911 or 919, or please do contact the nearest police station. Also tonight, as we continue our series on local government, 20 years later, we hear from a man who's considered the longest-serving practitioner in the West Grand Bahama District. Former Chief Counselor and the Board of Works members review the system of local government and the impact, he says, and what is needed for growth. Let's go to Cleopatra Murphy for more.
Former West Grand Bahama District Chief Counselor Rosny Cooper says when local government started, councils had more money and more responsibility.
We were responsible for licensing. That has since been taken away and returned to central government. We were very disappointed in that because we believed that we were doing a good job in it. For whatever reason, the government saw fit to take it back.
Cooper would like to see that power returned. Under his tenure, Council created more than 20 bus stops, created parks in major West Grand Bahama settlements, including Pinders Point, Hepburn Town, and Pinedale. He says when they were first elected, they could hire people to fill voids in several ministries, including education. Cooper calls his involvement there his greatest accomplishment.
I also was agitating for them to become permanent and pensionable, and I was able to see that happen under the Honorable V. Alfred Gray.
20 years after its inception, Cooper says local government is not as effective as it can be, but it is still making an impact. He says they were instrumental in the water system being placed in the southern side of the island, which the Ministry of Grand Bahama just completed. There is another project his council hopes to get underway.
I've been trying for years to get the board to agree to adopt 10 students at the 8 Mile High School that qualify for BGCSEs and BJCs, and for us to provide the books for those children. We're now in talks with a company to provide us with the books.
Cooper says he got involved in local government because he felt a need to serve his community, and he would like to see that genuine passion in others.
What disappoints me in local government is persons offer themselves, and during the election season, the effort, the energy that is placed in it quickly dwindles.
Cooper says practitioners can make meaningful contributions, but they must have the patience to see it through. He says if local government can attract the right people, it has a bright future. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
And also, heartfelt condolences are being extended to the Minister of Tourism, Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama and Bimini, the Honorable Obi Wilscombe, and his entire family on the passing of his mother, Mary Wilscombe. 79 years old, Wilscombe, a resident of Mayfield Park, passed away last night in the hospital. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Minister Wilscombe tonight and also his family during his time of bereavement. Also, we can tell you that the Bahamas Institute of Business Technology is an institution that offers tertiary education designed to empower students throughout higher learning. The institution hosted its annual graduation ceremony on Sunday at the Grand Lucayan Resort. Let's go to Talia Hall.
63 students graduating from the Bahamas Institute of Business and Technology. The commencement exercise taking place under the theme Achieving Greatness Through Education and Knowledge. The commencement speaker, Michael Pintard, encouraging students to be excellent at what they do.
Decide that whatever you do, you can do it large, you can do it big. I mean, that you are going to function at such a level that anyone who seeks to replace you in the capacity that you serve, they better come tough. So whether that's somebody trying to replace you as a spouse, whether that's somebody that's trying to replace you on your job, you perform at such a level that it's going to be phenomenally difficult, if not impossible.
Pintard advising the students to live in the moment.
Because sometimes you can let things that have happened in the past hold you hostage. You could be worrying about some things that could happen in the future, and it saps you of every bit of energy and strength you need to live and fight this day. It's important to live in the moment.
The top achievers of the class, Marie Smith, Darren Meadows, and Shanda Simmons. The valedictorian Marie Smith shared her struggles, saying that anyone can overcome challenges, and she is a living example of that.
When a modest island girl, the third of 7 children, comes from a home lacking everything but love, decides to marry at the age of 19, have her first child at 21, and becomes a single mother of 3 at the age of 31, working 2 jobs and attending college, can stand as valedictorian.
Smith noting that education is the key to success and greatness.
Everyone wants to be great, but being great comes with hard work, dedication, and an abundance of sacrifice. Sacrifice of time, sacrifice of money, and persistence.
The president of the institution, Deswell Forbes, thanking the public for attending.
For us, this is the highlight of the academic year, and we're always happy to see friends, families, well-wishers, and everyone who support us in this fashion.
The students were then presented with their degrees. Special congratulations to our very own Darren Meadows and Coy Wilkinson, both members of the graduating class of 2016. It's Talia Hall, ZNS Network News.
More news, folks, when we return.